Hey dude, what's going on? It's Brownie from the Youngs, and today we're going over some Shining Victories leaks. The Shining Victories releases in the OCG tomorrow, January 9th, 2016, and so now we're having the leaks finally pour out of the OCG, which we're very, very excited to go over. A little bit behind, just a day behind, but I'm still going to go over them anyway, no matter. So first we're going to go over Rector Pendulum, the Draco Overlord. His picture's right here. What do we got going on here? So we have new Draco Overlord. He kind of looks like Vector Pendulum. He just kind of looks like a jerk, I guess. Like all the Draco Overlords look like they look like anime villains. Actually, that's what I always thought. Or like, yeah, this guy's not as fat as Vector Pendulum, but Vector Pendulum's like wearing a big cape, and you can see this guy clear as day. I don't know. He just looks like an evil Luster Pendulum, I suppose. But the Draco Lords are different than the Draco Slayers or something like that. I don't know. All right, right in the effect. Level 4 Dark Dragon Pendulum Effect Monster. 1950 attack, 0 defense, scale 5. Pendulum Effect. The effects of all face-up pendulum monsters opponent controls are negated. Straight up. Wow. Monster Effect. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles with a pendulum monster, destroy that monster and this card. When I first read this card, and I've already gone through most of these cards, so no surprises here. These aren't new. These aren't initial reactions. When I first read Vector Pendulum, I could have sworn I thought it said, and maybe this was their initial translation, I thought it was your opponent the cards in their pendulum scales. So I thought at first it was a one-sided Vector Pendulum. Vector Pendulum's effect says negate the all effects in all pendulum scales, but I could have sworn at first that Vector Pendulum said just your opponent scales. I was like, oh, that's not very good. And then I read it again and it said, wait, the effects of face-up pendulum monster opponent controls are negated? Like, are you serious? That's so good. So now we have a pendulum floodgate that floodgates pendulums. That's great. The first effect I don't really care about. He's big though, so I mean, I guess he can get over like pendulum big beaters. I don't know. It's not that great. Performer Pal Odd Eyes Light Phoenix, making the Performer Pals better. Sort of, not really, but Performer Pal Odd Eyes is just scary how they're combining those two archetypes because Skyark is a thing, and Skyark is really good if they get some good Performer Pal Odd Eyes card. It's just kind of, I wonder if to merge those two together. Like I mean, it's too much. It's too much. Performer Pal is chill. All right. Level 5 Light Winged Beast type effect, Pendulum effect, 2000 attack and 1000 defense, skill 3. If you have another card in your other Pendulum skill while your opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can destroy the card in your other Pendulum zone. And if you do spell on this card, terrible. During our player's turn, you can trip this card and target one 4 monster you control, gains 1000 attacks at the end of turn. Trash, don't care. Good. They had DNA support. Amorphage Psycho, the Vanitas Dracoverlord. This is the ritual. Alright, so look at this. Alright, let's figure out what's going on in this picture. Okay, so we got Rector Pendulum. He's sitting on top of a dragon. He's definitely morphed in. He's definitely inside of that dragon. He is definitely like part of that dragon. All right, so he's, as his name suggests, he is ruling over Dracos right now. He's definitely looking like an anime villain. Ritual, nice. Now we've a Pendulum Ritual deck. Oh boy. All right, you can ritual summon this card with a Morpheus Persona. That's the ritual spell. Yes, it's a ritual field spell. Fun fact. We'll get more into that once it comes by. Yes, ritual spells are not field spells, I guess. If this card is ritual summoned, your opponent skips their next main phase 1. The effects of all face-up fusion, synchro, and exceeds monsters are negated. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one Draco ruler monster from your deck to the hand, except Amorphage Psycho, the Vanitas, Draco Overlord. Okay. Dang. Your opponent skips their next main phase 1. What's with these new cards that skips your opponent's phases? Like, dude, Telemias did that. I read that. I was like, that's not we don't want is that where power creep's gonna take us? A ton of boss monsters that skip your opponent's phases? That's just ridiculous. I mean, it's a ritual. I don't know if it's very practical. I actually forget the field spell off the top of my head, so we'll get over to its practicality in a second. His stun effect's pretty good though. Fusion Synchro XYZ all useless against him. That's like Unicorn. Like, guys, do you guys remember how annoying Unicorn was? This guy's kind of worse. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't negate pendulums. He's bigger, which is kind of sucks. So it's like you can't make Dark Rebellion to beat over this card. You make Diamond Crab King though. Diamond Crab King out this card, if it's ever a pain. So I guess it kind of reminds me of Unicorn. I hate Unicorn, so I instantly don't like this card. But it doesn't search Herald on summon, for free as Unicorn, so it's never that big a deal. Float effect, don't really care. Okay. Fuya Sakura, Drifting Spirit Wind of Blossoms, I guess is the English translation. Just draw it right here, and it's a little girl. She does not look nice. She has a big scythe, and there's Sakura flowers all over her. Great, nice pink Japanese effect. Yeah, I mean, it has an artistic effect in the picture. Let's read the actual effect. A level 3 dark zombie type tuner effect monster. 0 attack, 1800 defense. The effect of Fuya Sakura can only be used once per turn. They better keep that name, by the way. I like it when they keep those Japanese names like Yukyusagi, Dankosaka, Fuya Sakura, same thing. I like those. Better not change it to like Ghost Ogre and Winter Blossoms or something. I don't know. During other player's turn, if your opponent controls more monsters than you, you can discard this card, reveal one card from your extra deck, then check your opponent's extra deck. If there's a card with the same name, banish all cards with that name in your opponent's extra deck. Oh boy, how good is this card? Oh, it says during either player's turn. That's pretty cool, actually. In a mirror match, that's pretty nuts. So, okay, hypothetical. Let's get into the hypotheticals here. Okay, I'm playing a Shadal mirror match. Okay. It seems most practical in a mirror match. My opponent activates a Shadal fusion, and he has a Skomata and a Raiden on board. Okay, he's gonna. I assume he's gonna summon the construct. I'm like, okay, well, I know construct's banned, but I'm still gonna go with this anyway. Fine, I'll discard Fuya Sakura, and then I'll banish all his constructs, and then when Shadal fusion goes to resolve. If he doesn't have another Shadal to resolve the fusion summon, then the Shadal fusion just goes to the grave because he can't summon constructs since I banished all of them. This card's pretty nuts, actually. How practical is it? I have no idea, but it's good hand trap. Good hand trap. It's different. We'll see how big it is soon. It's not really good in like a rank 4 format because everyone plays one-ofs of a lot of the extra deck monsters. But I mean, it's the fact that you can kind of like. It's kind of good how if it's good in certain situations where like if your opponent needs to make a certain these monsters to out of card, like say you have a 5/7 anti-spell fragrance, okay, and you know that you're assuming that their main out is going to be either Castell or Diamond Direwolf. Some decks don't play Diamond Direwolf; they don't have room for it. So honestly, if I could just to protect the anti-spell, if they 2 level 4s, I would discard Secure, reveal my Castell, which if most decks play Castell unless you're like Burning Abyss or Yang Zing. And they banish their Castell. That way, they're going to have to either make Direwolf to out it, which is not as safe, I suppose, because the Direwolf will kill itself and then leaves you open. But it also means that they won't have an out after that. So it means Direwolf is their final out. So if you effect value that, they're done. So that's pretty solid. I like Fuya Sakura. Very, very solid card. Super rare. That's exciting. It looks good artwork, too. Morphorus Persona. This is the field spell. It's this one right here. What do we got going on here? We got Lector Pendulum and Master Pendulum right here. That Master Pendulum with a human face. Is that? I don't really know what's going on. Okay. Notes. This is the Amorphage like little so like the little the little droid thing, I guess that infects beasts and turns them into dragons. I guess these 3 archetypes are all connected. So this is the field spell that connects them all together. Alright, Morphage monsters on the field gain 300 attack and defense as long as the card remains face up in the field zone. Each time Morphage monsters you control are attributed, you draw 1 card. This effect can be tried up to twice per turn. That's pretty good. That's pretty good because that's a lot of draw power. Alright, that's kind of what they need actually. You can banish this card from your graveyard, tribute summon Pendulum monsters in your hand or in your field, whose level equal 8, and ritual summon a Morphractor Psycho, the Vanitas Draco Overlord. Alright. So this ritual summons the big guy we saw earlier. Is this practical? I have no idea. I'm sorry. I want to see how Morphages work before I can like talk about how practical this is. It's a spell, so you can't like foolish barrel it to get in the grave. But then again, like the field spell is pretty strong, I guess, being able to draw 2 cards. But we'll see if Morphage end up taking off. I think that. All right, Morphage Northhorse. This card? Yeah. All right. So he's see here's the droid thing, and he's on a bear. And I guess he turned the bear into a dragon, so that kind of sucks. Poor bear. Alright, level 6, Earth Dragon, Pendulum Effect Monster, 2250 attack, 0 defense, scale of 3. Pendulum Effect, the controller of the card must contribute to 1 monster they control during each of their standby phases. This is not optional, otherwise the card is destroyed, just like all the other Morphages. If you control an Amorphage monster, now the player can add cards from the deck to the hand except by drawing them. Dang, so now they got a mistake. They got all the floodgates in that deck. It's just a big anti-meta deck. Holy crap. Monster effect. Now they bring special monsters from the extra deck instead of Morphage monsters. It's the same thing as all the other level 5 and higher Morphages. Okay. True Draco Awakening. Another card that's going to tie the Draco Overlords and the Draco Slayers together. Alright, it is this one. Oh, no, I lied. I'll pull this one up. Alright. Come on. Let's load. All right, that's pretty nuts. All right, we got the evil villain, Vector Pendulum or Rector Pendulum. He's over here being evil. We got Master Pendulum trying to fight against him, and we got this cool. I don't know what the circle thing in the sky is. It's, yin yang, but I guess made into the theme. This is Draco Slayer. This is Draco Overlords. I don't know. All right. If there's a face-up Draco Overlord monster and a non-pendulum Draco Slayer monster on the field, shuffle as many cards on the field into the deck as possible. Then you can shuffle one Draco Slayer or Draco Overlord monster from your deck, ignoring summoning condition. Okay. So now we have a card that is for an archetype that's already has a bunch of pretty good cards that shuffles all the cards on the field into the deck. It's a little bit. It seems a little hard. You have to have a Draco Overlord monster on the field, which sometimes is kind of rough. I mean, because those cards aren't very good on the field. Vector Pendulum doesn't do anything on the field, and Vector Pendulum's a freaking normal, so you can do anything on the field. And you have to get rid of a non-pendulum Draco Slayer, which means Ignition of Prominence, Jester Paladin, or Dynastor Powerful. And so yeah, shuffles cards on the field, but doesn't shuffle cards in hand, so it's not very good. Except like turn one, or it's not very good. Like, sorry, that's not true. It depends on how, like, what you're facing, like on how good this is. It is pretty solid. Like, you can make a turbo deck out of this, but I don't see this card's very practical. It doesn't really have any utility other than doing this one thing that, I don't know. The engine's already so powerful. Do you really need this? It doesn't seem very worth it. Regretful cards. Continuous spell card. The hand size limit of each player becomes 3. It is let's get rid of these two. It is this card right here. It's a play of infinite cards, and he's dropping cards. It's rough. So he lost a hand. Sorry about that, buddy. Trash. In case you didn't notice, the hand size limit will only come into effect at the end of your turn. So it's not like turn one. If I go, say it's a beginning duel, I go first. I activate regretful cards. He doesn't have to discard 2 cards. No, that's not how this card works. He discards until he has 3 cards in his hand at his end phase. So. Not very good. I mean, I guess maybe someone will place. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Psychoclops / Diceclops. Okay. We got this guy right here. Nope. No idea what's going on. All right. Level 4 machine fire effect monster. 1800 attack and 200 defense. Once a turn, you can roll a 6-sided die and then apply one appropriate effect. 1, look at your opponent's hand and discard 1 card from there. 2 to 5, you discard 1 card. 6, discard your entire hand. Terrible. Don't care. Okay, Radioraptor's Painlanius. Radioraptor Painlanius. Okay. Level 1 Dark Winged Beast effect monster. You can only use the effect of Radioraptor Painlanius once per turn. He's right here. Nope, he's right here. The level 1, it's weird. The Radioraptors are all 4s. Cannot be used as an easy purely if you see summon of a winged beast monster. If this card is in your hand, you can target one Radioraptor monster you control that has a level. You take damage equal to whichever is lower of that monster's attack or defense. And if you summon this card from the hand, if summoned this way, the card becomes the same level as the target's level. Alright, that's pretty good. You can only summon it through its effect. I guess it's pretty solid. Not sure how this fits the deck. I'm not a Radioraptor expert. I probably will be soon because we're getting that in a month. Just over a month we'll be getting like serious Radioraptors and teaching you again like 4 strokes and stuff. That'd be legit. All right, Angel Trumpeter. This is the normal monster. This card's actually okay. I know you're like, oh man, a normal monster, great. What are you talking about this card? Actually, like check this out. I don't care about the description, but it's a level 4 Earth plant type tuner normal monster. It's a tuner. 1900 attack and 1600 defense. Look at this card. Okay. I know it's a normal monster, but this card's actually pretty solid because there's some pretty good normal support out there. There's Rescue Rabbit, there's Unexpected Die, and Painful Choice. Painful Choice, not Painful Choice, it's Painful Decision. It's the one where you mill a normal monster to add one to the same hand. I wouldn't say main to the hand. This card's it's an Earth, so you can summon Tree Beast, which is pretty good. Summon Lone Fire Blossom. Like, there's some pretty good plant support and some pretty good Earth support. Sorry, not Earth support. There's some pretty good plant support and some pretty good normal monster support out there. And 1900 attack, that's pretty good. So hopefully, this deck will find its home. I bet you. So just wait. It'll come out of the shadow someday. All right. So now we're going to move over to the second part of the leaks. Okay, so we got a ton more. We got Deskbot 009, shown right here. Cool. Once returned during your main phase 1, you can activate this effect. This card gains attack equal to the combined attack of all Deskbot monsters you currently control, except Deskbot 009, until the end of your opponent's turn. You cannot attack with other monsters during the turn you activate this effect. If the card attacks or is attacked, your opponent cannot activate card or effect until the end of the damage step. If the card would be destroyed by battle card effects, you can destroy one Deskbot card you control instead. Wow, everything's been it's in Armades, that's great. But actually, this card's pretty solid. So gains the attack of all the Deskbot monsters you control. If you guys don't know anything about Deskbots, I learned a lot about them by facing GBs over and over with them. So I kind of know how the deck works. They can bolster up their attack really, really easily, and this guy could probably just like feed off of that. But the reason why this guy's good is because so he helps the deck deal with floaters because they couldn't really deal with that before. The fact that he's an Armades, I understand that he's level 9. You can't pendulum. Sorry, you can pendulum summon him because they have a scale 10. So you can pendulum summon him, or you can summon with Call the Haunted, which is actually kind of good because you can mill cards with Deskbot 004. And yeah, when you mill cards with Deskbot 004, he can like gains attack like during the damage step. But like you can revive it with Call the Haunted, and Deskbot 004 like doing that happens all the time. So Call the Haunted is legitimate, and pendulum summons are legit in this deck. So this card's sick actually. It's pretty good support. 4-power Landlord Hermit Crab. Let's see your card art, buddy. Okay. Let's get rid of these two. All right. Hermit Crab. He's chilling. Okay, he's a little lobster, a little baby lobster, one of his lads. That's cool, I guess. All right. Pendulum scale of 2, level 5, 500/2500 defense. Dang. Water Aqua Pendulum. Once returned when a perform power monster you control is destroyed by battle, you can target one perform power card or odd eyes card in your pendulum zone to spell summon this card. I don't care. I mean, it doesn't count when it's destroyed. It has to be face up in order to activate this effect. That's terrible. Monster effect, you can target one pendulum monster you control, gains 300 attack for each pendulum perform power monster you control. Currently control until the end of this turn. Trash. Don't care. Good. The deck doesn't need any other good support. Form power Fire Flux. It's a light insect pendulum effect. Pendulum scale 5, level 4, 1200 and 1600. It's his card art right here. I remember seeing him in the anime. Pendulum effect. Once returned, when the opponent's monster declares an attack, contribute one form power monster to negate the attack, and if you do, end the battle phase. Well, that's actually pretty good. It's pendulum scale 5. That's not bad in Pepe. Level 4. That's not bad, but that effect's pretty good actually. The fact that it ends the battle phase. Holy crap. Actually, that might be interesting. We'll see how that works out. I mean, 4-power is a pretty strong engine in the OCG. I wonder if this thing will take off. Monster effect. If a perform power monster or odd-eyes monster you control attacks, your opponent cannot activate spell track cards until the end of the damage step. I guess that's fine. It's not that great because I know Scroll Combat Joker has 1800 attack, but the problem with that is that like there aren't that many battle traps in the games. Like I'm not sure. Like it's a lot of summoning negation right now. It's people don't really run like Mirror Force, so I'm not sure how practical that is. But well, Pendulum Effect's pretty good though. Raid Raptor's Avenge Vulture. It's Dark Winged Beast / effect. Level 4, 1700, 100. If you take damage, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extract for the rest of the turn. Where is he? He's right here. So he's just like that Battling Boxer card, the one 1800 defense, where if you take damage, you can summon him. But he lets you gain life points. This guy doesn't. He's a Raid Raptor. I guess. I don't know. I guess that's all right. All right, we got another Blackwing. More Blackwing support. There's never enough Blackwing support. Darkwing Beast. Sorry, his name's Blackwing Death the Morning Wind. That's it's lovely. Darkwing Beast Tuner effect. Level 4, 1000, 1000. He's right here. Zooming on this guy. What's going on here? Nope, he's just chilling. All right. You can only use the first effect of Blackwing Death the Morning Winds once per turn. When this card is normal or special summon, you can target one Blackwing monster you control to activate one of the following effects. Increase its level by 1, or you can decrease its level by 1. During that phase, if the card is sent to the graveyard, because it's sent there during this turn, if the card is in your graveyard because it's sent there during this turn, you take 1000 damage. You couldn't... That's not very good. That's terrible. Why would you... No, it's terrible. Yeah, he changes levels. It's not very good. It's not like you can't spell something from the hand, and like the last effect should be like either Scarm or I forget the Blackwing card that does the same thing. The level 3 Blackwing tuner that literally had the same thing that came with a premium gold too. I forget his name because Blackwing's like never really got relevant. So Oh well. Morphage Gaster, Earth Dragon Pendulum Effect. Pendulum Scale 5, level 2, 0 attack, 1850 defense. We got a ton of these guys right here. Alright. Let's read this guy's effect. So we'll go over the rest of these Morphages. Alright. Okay. Pendulum effect. During each your standby phase, destroys card unless you tribute one monster, just like the other ones. While you control a Morphage monster, now the player can activate monster effects, except Morphage monster effects. Lovely. More stuns. Monster effect of this card is Pendulum Summon or Flip face up. Now the player can special summon monsters from the extra deck, except Morphage monsters. Okay. Fine. Just like the other ones, except this guy has can negate monster effects. Morphage looks, which I would assume is the light one. So we got droid getting a hedgehog or a porcupine. A crab's getting wrecked, and what's getting wrecked over here? A fly. Oh my gosh, they just go after everything. All right. Pendulum Scale 5, level 2, 1350 attack, 0 defense. During each of your standby phases, destroy card unless tribute one monster. Both these guys are level 2, by the way. They're not like level 5. While you control the Morphage monster, now the player can activate spell effects, except in Morphage spell effects. That's great. Now anti-spell. Anti-spell fragrance in pendulums. Alright, monster effect. This card pendulum summon or flip face up. Now playing special monster from the extra because I have Morphage monsters. Okay, fine. Morphage plus, Earth Dragon pendulum effect. Pendulum 3, level 4, 0 attack, 1950 defense pendulum effect. During each of your standby phases, destroy the card unless you tribute one monster while you control the Morphage monster. Now the player can activate trap effects. Okay, so this guy does traps, and the guy has the same monster effect as the other ones. Fortissimo, continuous spell. Once returned, you can target one Melodious monster you control. It gains 800 attack till the next standby phase. Its picture is right here. Send this card to the graveyard. You can fusion summon one Melodious fusion monster from the extra deck by using monster control as fusion materials. Is this card good? No. Morphage is sorry, not a Morphage. Melodious, terrible. It's just a troll deck, and this card doesn't really. It's not really that crazy to make them any good. Morphage Lysis. Acquires second effect of Morphage Lysis once returned. All monsters except the Morphage monsters lose 100 attack and defense for each Morphage card on the field. Oh, sorry, this is a trap, continuous trap. So all Morphage monsters you lose 100 attack and defense for each Morphage card on the field. If a card in your pendulum zone is destroyed, you can place one Morphage pendulum monster from your deck in your pendulum zone. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Wait, that's broken. Wait, no. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, that's once per turn. Hold on. Oh my god, that triggers when they kill themselves. Oh my god, that's really good. Oh yeah, nice, good artwork. I'm glad, classy. Oh my god, yeah, we look out for this deck, guys. I mean, there's some good pendulum support out there, and all these cards are stunning. And this trap's actually not that bad. It's not like batshit crazy, but like it's pretty. That's pretty good. That last effect. We'll see how that works. All right, Graceful Tears. This is the last card in the set, number 80. Graceful Tears, normal trap. You can add one card from your hand to your opponent's hand, then you gain 2,000 life. And this is the picture right here. Graceful Charity is losing a card. It's a -2, boys. It's terrible. Wow. Not even that great in like Nerfburn or something. All right. So these are all my cards. I like them overall. I'm very excited for Shining Victories. Not as crazy as Breakers to Shadow, but definitely a very interesting set overall. That should be most of the set. Well, I'll go back over the full set once it is released by the org. Thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of all these cards. Let me know what your favorite one is. Thank you guys very much for watching, and see you all next time.